This is a work of fiction. A full-cast audio drama of spies and assassins, created by professional video game developers. Content includes death, violence, betrayal, and use of profanity. All references to real persons living or dead is purely coincidental. Listener discretion is advised. Welcome back, Concierge, to Season 2 of The Postmortem.
Hey Concierge, PJ here, 6 of Clubs. For your consideration, I've taken the liberty of performing a full deck synthesis. Since no one else here seems to care, I thought it best that someone kept track of what's been going on. I'm, of course, talking about the events surrounding what some are calling the failed Red Deer job, a joint operation between our branch, Edmonton, and the Victoria branch of the House. A week ago, our agents were dispatched to the donut mill in Red Deer to deliver a data drive hidden inside, well, okay, it's either a vape or a ceramic chicken. Reports are conflicting there. It appears there may have been 2 separate data drives. One drive was intercepted by federal agents, but was retrieved by our crew. Unfortunately, Augury, one of our top competitor agencies, managed to not only steal the second data drive, but cause a lot of damage to house property as well. This includes, unfortunately, the termination of Roger, Edmonton's sole remaining field agent, as well as severely injuring one of our support staff. For a list of damaged mission gear, please see the inventory report supplied by Agent Gardner. Speaking of Gardner, most of this mess actually begins with the post-mortem. Instead of performing and sending it for your review, she and Hearty decided to put it on hold. At one point, there was a full, unscheduled system update, which allowed 3 Victoria agents to run amok here in the Edmonton branch office. Just for the House records, the 3 visiting agents from the Victoria branch are Mike, the Jack of Hearts, who has been extremely uncooperative when it comes to filing reports. Tilda, the Queen of Diamonds, who has access to our branch's computers now, courtesy of Gardner, and Aaron, the King of Spades, who likes lurking in kitchens and getting into car chases without pre-authorized permission. Anyhow, the current status of the Victoria agents is as follows. Mike has run off. Aaron's been prowling all over the facility, and Tilda, the remaining Victoria agent, has recently vanished without an official checkout. Isn't suspicious behavior... Oh, hold on. I'm just receiving a report that Hearty has chosen to resume the post-mortem and completed the autopsy of Roger, our dead face card. And... wait, he isn't actually our Roger? What? That can't be right. Concierge, I apologize, but I'll need to put this synthesis on hold while I personally investigate what's going on. Status of the house right now is dire, but don't worry, sir. Your top club, PJ, is on the job, and I won't let you down. Deck synthesis on standby.
Attention all personnel. Regular operations are hereby suspended. An auditor from the House will be arriving shortly to evaluate the branch. Please cooperate with the auditor to the best of your abilities. I would like to thank everyone for their hard work, patience, and fortitude.
Hang in there. The House hasn't shut us down yet. And now we wait. I know you're not going to listen to this, but with the House's eyes on us, I'm doing this right whether you like it or not, you bastard. For the consideration of the concierge.
ID, 9 of Hearts, codename Hearty, conducting follow-up to the post-mortem examination previously completed by Carrier, the 10 of Clubs. Subject name, Roger, ostensibly the Jack of Spades, identified by his implant data instead as a Jack of Clubs. Who the hell were you, Roger? What is this for? Subject was carrying what appear to be some sort of small electronic devices. I'll need Gardner to identify what they are and if they were issued here. They might be told as field comm devices. No sign of his standard comm. No weapon on him. From Gardner's inventory of the van, it wasn't there either. You don't have anything you should have, and you weren't who we thought you were. What were you after, Roger? Why did you want in on the Red Deer job? Roger was from our organization. Someone from the house had to have authorized his transfer here, but why pretend to be a spade? Did the concierge know he was a club, or did the house lie to him too?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you would still be busy.
Rue, you shouldn't be up and about yet. Did you need more pain meds?
I don't want to be a bother.
It's not a bother. You were injured pretty badly on that mission. Come on.
Still at it then? The post-mortem, I mean. I thought it was over.
Got a few more questions than answers out of it, I'm afraid. Hold still just a second. There you go.
What kind of questions can that guy even answer for you anymore?
Who he actually was and how he got in here as a spade when he wasn't one, for starters.
He wasn't a spade? I freaking knew it. Vigil owes me a drink now.
Yeah? I suppose you were on a mission with the guy. You saw him in action, or not in action, I guess. Consensus seems to be that he didn't do much out there.
Well, I am, 4 of hearts. Social engineering is my field, after all, and I know a fake when I see one.
That's true. Honestly, I'm still not sure why you, of all people, got sent to Red Deer. I know we're lacking field agents, but still.
My guess? I pissed off the concierge somehow? So it's not going well then? Or you wouldn't still be here trying to make a dead man talk?
No, it's not.
Want a hand?
Rue, you should be in bed.
I got stabbed on this job, Hearty. Nobody in Edmonton wants to kick Roger's dead ass more than I do, trust me.
I don't think ass-kicking is going to come up.
You want to know who he was? That's what I do. I can help.
How?
Let's go through his office.
Oh, there you are. Perfect. Which one are you again?
PJ? I thought you were still in trouble with... Never mind. I'm Vigil. 2 of Clubs?
First things first, and this is vitally important. Is your deck updated?
Yes?
Come with me.
Where are we going?
Listen to me, rookie, because our lives depend on it. There is an auditor on the way.
Yeah, I heard Carrie's announcement, but what does that mean?
It means the house wants to look over how our branch is being run.
I thought that was a concierge's job.
And right now, we are going to make sure that everything is perfect when the auditor arrives. Understand?
No?
Have you all updated your tasks? No? Do it now. I'm watching.
Wait, so why am I here?
Because this has become too big of a job for one club to handle. I need you to get out there and get her done.
Just, yell at people to update their decks? Sure. Yeah, I can do that, I guess.
Show me what you got, kid.
Hi there.
Oh my god.
Hey, if you update your tasks, that'd be cool.
Need some work. But look at this as a learning opportunity.
Right. Can't wait.
Carrie, now that Victoria's agents recovered the stupid novelty chicken mug package, do we try to deliver it again?
Before we do anything, Gardner, I want to know what's on that data drive.
Why? What good will that do?
For starters, it will tell me who the client was supposed to be. If there was even a client at all.
There had to be a client. The whole mission couldn't be a ruse, right? We got support from Victoria and resources from the house.
Nobody knows what that mission was actually supposed to be except our concierge. Not even Victoria.
What are you saying? You think the concierge spent... I don't even want to think about how much of our budget, plus burned all sorts of favors with Victoria just to fuck with us?
Not necessarily.
Then what?
To get 3 face cards from Victoria? I think his mission was to catch Aubrey.
Well, that's possibly even worse then. We didn't just fail to deliver a dead drop. We failed to catch Aubrey. And they got away. And publicly taunted us about it.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out how bad our fuck-up is once we read that drive.
So... Hearty really didn't call you after the holiday party?
You know what he's like.
Still, you work in the same building.
If you weren't doing the post-mortem, you know he wouldn't have left medical all day.
He's such an idiot.
Cute, though.
Assuming that Mike from Wetaskiwin didn't just wander off with it again, the package should have been delivered to secure storage.
How likely is it that someone actually put it where it belongs?
Stewart brought it back.
He's a good kid.
Yeah. I hope he makes it out of this okay.
I hope we all do.
Vault access requested. Authorization, Gardner, 7 of diamonds.
Authorization accepted.
There it is!
Oh, thank fucking God. Can you get the data off this thing?
Back at my office? Yeah, piece of cake.
Well, let's move then.
Nobody saw us. Good.
I don't think anyone would care if they did spot us in here. Roger's not using his office anymore.
I don't think they'd care. I just don't want anyone telling PJ where I am. My deck is fine, thank you.
Yeah, he's been on a bit of a rampage, hasn't he?
He started out at Rampage. Until Victoria leaves, he's going to make everything everyone's problem.
Yeah, he really wanted this to be Victoria's mistake. So, what are we doing here?
First lesson you learn on the social engineering team. The weakest point in every system is the people using it, and everyone gives themselves away. Something in here will lead us to Roger's comm device. You didn't find it on his body, right? Let's see. Winter coat here. Set of keys in the inside pocket. Huh.
Is that good or bad?
Well, Roger didn't have a car, and he lived here in the headquarters where our locks are biometric. So what are these for? What have we here? Keep a lookout for me, would you, Hearty?
Sure. I can keep watch for any prowling clubs.
Jackpot. 1 comm device.
There's no way to open it without Roger.
Everyone thinks that biometric locks are secure, but all I need is something with Roger's thumbprint on it. And that just means finding a spot he would have touched.
You sound like you put a lot of thought into this.
Well, it is my job, you know. You get into the habit of analyzing everyone after a while. Here we go. Arm of the chair. Nope. Okay, next, let's try... Ooh, nice. Old school paper notebook. Surprisingly good choice, Roger. an offline, unhackable place to store your notes. Yes!
So, now that you're in, what are we looking for?
Start with the obvious and work down from there. Emails, message history. He didn't keep anything. No old emails. Surprisingly competent there, Roger. I'd almost think he wiped his comm before the mission.
Well, it was worth a try.
Nope, we're not done yet. All that correspondence and communication happens over the internal server. There's got to be records left on it.
Meaning that Gardner could find it with her admin access.
So, let's get to IT. PJ could wander in here any minute.
PJ! Shit! You go without me, Rue. I have to get back to medical.
What? Why?
PJ wants to make this whole mess Victoria's fault, which means Roger's implant can't see the light of day. I have to lock down the med wing.
Hey, all. Hey, Church. Don't worry about that money you owe me from lunch the other day. Like, we're probably dying today anyhow, so just forget it. Anyway, I'm supposed to remind you to update your tasks or whatever. Yeah, we can catch up later when the beer gets here.
You need to maintain more of a rhythm, Vigil, focus, discipline.
Right. I have those things. Minuet, dude, it's been ages. How you been?
Oh, hey, man. Did you hear Stu brought the chicken back?
No, I hadn't heard. Have you seen Stu since he got back? Because I've tried to find him before. All right, update your tasks, I guess. I'll catch you later.
Okay, still not focusing. What's this about Stewart?
I guess he came back to the office with the chicken. How crazy is that, right?
The chicken is back. Here, in the office.
I mean, that's what Minuet said. That assassin abducted him, which was amazing. If you didn't see it, you missed out. And I guess the package is returned to sender or whatever.
Okay, change of plans.
We had plans?
I need to get to the vault ASAP. You need to continue down to medical without me.
Wait, were we going to medical for some reason?
Continue to medical without me, and I need you to find Roger's implant and bring it to me in the administration wing. Understood?
Not exactly.
Great, get to it. I'll meet you later.
So wait, are we sabotaging the post-mortem?
No sign of PJ. And Tilda's gone. I suppose it would have been too much to ask for even one of my patients to stay in bed. At least Roger hasn't gone anywhere. Yet. The implant is still here, too. Maybe I was lucky for once. System. Initiate secure lockdown of all cold storage. Authorization 9 of hearts.
Authorization accepted. Lockdown initiated.
Well, crisis averted.
Oh, hey, Hearty. Is everything okay? You look like you just went 10 rounds with a moose.
Vigil! No, I'm fine. It's just been a long day.
Tell me about it. But don't panic, okay? Carrier will figure something out, and we'll all be fine. That's what she does.
Yeah, it is. Are you feeling all right? What brought you to medical?
Oh, no, I'm okay. I'm here to, I don't know, destroy evidence or whatever. PJ was real vague on this task, honestly.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Do you know why we're doing this? I feel like this isn't going to help with the auditor coming somehow.
Yeah, no, we're not sabotaging evidence from the post-mortem before the house's boogeyman gets here.
Oh, good. Because I have no idea what I'm doing, and dinner was supposed to have been delivered already.
Vigil, why don't you and I go find PJ and clarify some things, okay? We can stop by the kitchen afterward.
Sure. Hey, you haven't seen Stu around, have you?
Here we are, home sweet home.
I know I'm not one to talk about work-life balance, but please tell me you don't actually live here?
Please, I'm not as bad as Hearty. I'm gonna be surprised if this isn't encrypted.
It better be. If we send a plain text data package out of this office for any reason, I want several heads to roll for it.
Yeah, it's encrypted. In theory, it could be a standard house key.
But it won't be.
No, this might take a minute. So, this auditor, what's their ETA?
I don't know. I doubt the concierge knows either.
Why would the house even send an auditor? What's the point? To scare the concierge?
The house doesn't need to send someone for that.
Then why do it?
We have something they want. That's the only reason they'd send someone in person. The auditor will be here to get whatever that is.
But we don't have anything.
Yes, we do. We have a mole. And more importantly, we have that mole's link to whoever they're working with outside. A lot of other branches have been screwed lately, and not just by Augury.
Wait, what are you saying? Our leak is part of, what, another organization?
Exactly. There's another agency working against us. That's what the house really wants. Even though we failed to catch Augury, we still have the bait to catch the bigger fish that's out there somewhere.
Shit. How many of our field agents have we lost now? And I wrote it off as bad luck.
I suppose you can call it bad luck when you have concierge after concierge losing face cards and the house freezes hiring.
Oh, here we go. One unencrypted chicken mug for you, Carrier.
Nicely done.
Please tell me this is code or something and not what I think it is.
Lorem ipsum. Oh no, Gardner, that nonsense is exactly what it looks like. Dummy text. The chicken was a decoy.
So we learned nothing from that.
Not nothing. We learned that we need to make retrieving the second data carrier our priority.
If Victoria's agents haven't fled the impending disaster already.
Heist, can you meet me in the red meeting room in 5 minutes? Gardner, can you locate Victoria's face cards, please?
Oh my God, they're gone.
Gardner?
They're all gone. All 3 of Victoria's agents are out of range. This is a disaster. Stu, come on, pick up.
Okay, Gardner, let's not lose our heads, okay? We can still...
He's not in the building. They took Stewart with them.
Playing Chicken was written by Mary Kirby and directed by John Battye. Carrier was performed by Christine Lesiak, PJ by John Battye, Hearty by Lee Boys, Rue by Amanda Bergen, Vigil by Matthew Leddy, and Gardner by Kelly Turner. Additional voices by Sarah Hayward and Colleen Perman. Editing and sound design by Andrew Sutherland and Colleen Perman. Original score by Chris Scott and Andrew Sutherland. Oh, damn, listener. It is good to be back to our full episodes. And this was only made possible, not just the skill of our acting talent, but the massive Herculean effort of our crew and their precious donated time and talent. along with the financial support of our Patreon. That's the incredible Emu and the magnificent Tiffany Lowe in our tippy top tier, along with a slew of others like Kaylee Cooper, Mel, Tyler B, Cubipon, Madzilla, Gil Dirthalin, aka Katie, Favore, DW, Emily K, Simone B, Ung, Vita W, Annie, Fainier, Fort Angel, Gangsy S, Nadia C, Stacy C, and Yas Hendricks. In an effort to give back to our absurdly excellent Patreon community, we've added the extended 2-hour tent talk, and in case you haven't heard, we've also released Mary Kirby's written scripts. Hey, some folks like to take their podcasts straight up and prefer reading PDFs. I ain't judging. There's some truly hilarious acting notes in there and puntastic scene descriptions and plus some character details which may or may not have been released in the audios just yet, so shh, don't tell anyone. Both of these extras are free for Cup O' Brew tier and higher. Pretty much buy us a coffee and we'll give you a bunch of stuff. And since it's the holiday season in this frozen Northland we find ourselves in, we're in the giving mood. So drop us a comment on this episode or any particular questions you have or bonus content requests. No promises, but you never know. Thanks for listening, Concierge. Transmission ends.